I put something in that I don't quite remember.
Oh, you put.
This shit
I know. I
uh
Uh,
about disparaging black men.
that part, the
Yeah,
effeminization of the black man. I
hell
was trying to
yeah.
talk. I was trying to talk about that earlier.
yeah, that was
Further,
top heat.
further. I'm picking. I'm going down this rabbit hole. Pause. Further, and it seems like we may be fucking looking for something because white people just think homosexuality is funny. They just think it's funny. I think it's just that simple. I was going to the over feminization of black men until I was just watching fucking dude, where's my car today? And them two motherfuckers full on tongue kiss lip locked. Ashton Kutcher and uh Stifler.
Steffler.
They
And I'm
broke
like,
back. They broke back Mountain.
bro, full on for the joke though. And it's like white people
Wow.
think that homosexuality shit is funny. So I think we may be looking a little too deep into the dress thing. I think it's more about a consolation that they know we ain't gonna be kissing each other. So they're like, black guys, well, we find this one thing funny. And I know you're not gonna go all the way, but could you please put on a dress? Maybe
We
like
won't
Flip
do
Will.
that, but will you do this?
Yeah, like Flip was like, we find this thing easily funny.
Hey, look,
Like
I ain't finna kiss that motherfucker in the mouth, but I'll put that shit on. But I ain't finna
and
kiss that motherfucker in the mouth. Hell
And I
no.
think that's where white people are. I think they're timid to tell us to kiss each other in the mouth because it's just clear that they think that's funny. Like I've seen that trope hundreds and hundreds of times. If you want to kiss us, kiss each other. Like that's just they think homosexuality is
Hey, look,
hilarious.
hey, look. You kind of just having a lot of Stifler references right now. By the way,
Yeah, so I guess different. But again, I think they just
but
find that
they do kiss. They do kiss a lot. They make them kiss a lot. That is a thing.
straight
Yeah.
men though,
Yeah, straight man.
straight male actors, and in
Hmm.
the scene they're even straight and male. Fucking what the fuck with Adam Sandler and the King of
King
Queens,
of Queens,
Oh,
Kevin, whatever his name is,
James.
Kevin
yeah,
James.
Kevin James.
Yeah, like they just find men kissing funny. They just find
Hmm.
that funny,
Yeah, I
and I
mean,
don't think there's
they,
some fucking subversive ass cabal of trying to get black men gay by putting on dresses and shit. I was there. I was Dr. Umar for a long time until it just like you start thinking of what they do to each other,
yeah,
like
because they grab each other's genitals on a consistent basis.
kissing animals, rubbing their nuts on things. Like they find the obscure and obtuse funny. They
Hey,
find
look, hey, look.
macabre.
Teabagging definitely came from a certain group.
Hmm.
Man, my nigga, did you rub your nuts on my drum? Did you rub your nuts on my drum? Like they
Never
just
even crossed my mind.
never even crossed my mind. They just find that type of macabre shit funny.
Hmm. Now, I agree with you, but I do think that there is some truth to that, though. Like, not necessarily that there's not necessarily that there is a direct attempt to effeminize black men, because that's where the conversation was
Right.
in the chat, but that there's an effect of having black men do that because how underrepresented we are in the media. So it's one thing to have a white guy in a dress because you're gonna have 50 images of a white guy doing 50 other things. So the white guy in the dress thing never sticks to white guys. But you gonna see one black person, one black man, he gonna be in the dress. And you don't see any other black men. You just see the one. And then you just see another one, and that one plays the gangbanger. And then that one plays a fucking prostitute. And so now you start to shape the 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 reality of a people by some fictional imagery because you don't get the contrasting image. You don't get the black person that's the lawyer. You don't get the black person that's the cop. You don't get the black person that's the fireman, but you definitely get the pimp. You definitely get the prostitute. You definitely get the motherfucking arrestee, not the arrestor, in abundance. So I get it that it has to be more incumbent for us to be careful in the roles we pick and the things we choose to do and how we choose to portray our people, because there's such a limited amount of exposure and that can skew the actual perception.
Yeah, now that's a different conversation. But now that we could, I guess, all agree on that we don't have enough representation to be represented as such masses so poorly, so that we could agree. But my conversation was more to the fact that there was a agenda to effeminize black men, and I doubt that now. That now is coming into question for me. Like, I don't think there's an agenda to effeminize black men. I think they just have low hanging fruit. Boom, boom, psh, and they have regaled us to those low hanging fruits. Like, they don't trust us to go any further than those low hanging fruits. Now, all these low hanging fruits are negative, which leads us into the conversation that we can't bear the brunt of only negativity.
Hey, could it be a result of an unintended benefit? Oh shit, I was just making jokes, but it's fucking y'all people up at the same time. Great.
Again, I don't give them that much credit. That started landing in the Moriarty level of forethought.
I think that the actual programming of society is at a Moriarty level of forethought.
I disagree. I think these motherfuckers are stumbling their way through life, and I think just like the Viagra, just certain shit just works out that way. Like, we wasn't intending on making a dick hardening pill, but that was a happy accident.
Yeah, that's fine, but that's a happy accident. But a lot of this shit is, I think, actual planned programming.